and welcome to Birthday Gifts. So this is going to be a message for Aries of what you need to know right now when you're tuning into this message. What do you need to know right now? This is a right now message, okay? Please give me a message for Aries. I'm going to let all the cards fall. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles and whatever falls. What does Aries need to know right now? Okay. I see something flip, but it didn't fall. But we'll look at it. What does Aries need to know right now? Let's see what else flipped. We got a few cards that flipped, which means you should already know these. They didn't fall, but they flipped. So I feel like you're aware. There's communication about something that happened in the past. And it might keep you feeling okay, so some of you are dealing with an illusion of something. Okay, a card fell on the floor. I'm going to pick it up just so I don't forget. There's something you might think is the result of one thing, but it's the result of another, right? Like you might be feeling like this is the cause and this is the effect, because you're still dealing with an effect of something, but the cause is misplaced. Okay, so I am getting like some of you think, it's like thinking what happened with a partner is why you feel this way, when it's not really what happened with your partner. Your partner brought that same feeling back up, but you were already dealing with that energy. This keeps some of you in a space where you might miss opportunities, because see how it's like focusing on the wrong thing. Like she's focused on these 3 cups that didn't work out. There's another cup here. So some of you may have picked up trust issues, right? And you may have went through a situation where someone gave you a reason not to trust. And I feel like there's communication trying to come through about your past. Okay, this is 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups. This should already be in your foresight. This should already be something you're aware of. Like you went through something. It might put you in a place now where it's like, I'm getting someone who's bored with life though. Nothing to be excited about, nothing to look forward to. Like there's a lack of ambition here, but they're trying to get you to realize something about the past. And it feels like childhood memories or things that happened when you were a child in the home. They're trying to communicate something to you about that. And this communication may come through a person from your past, or it may come through and it's about someone from your past. And there's like a mixing of things. Like you think it's this, but it's that. Okay, so these were the first 3. These were the 3. They didn't fall, so I don't want to take them, but I feel they're relevant. Okay, let's take a look at this. This fell on the floor. 10 of Wands. So yes, someone's carrying a heavy load. They think they need to carry it. So, okay, let's keep going. So whatever this heavy load is, it keeps you in lack energy, like feeling like something's missing, feeling like you don't have everything you want. Every human being will feel this at one point in their life or another, because this is supposed to be what inspires you to go after what you want. It's supposed to push you to work harder, to seek what you deserve. Now, what seems to happen to many is they sit in this energy and they become burdened with just unhappiness, right? And if you're dealing with this, you're not happy with where you are, you feel weighed down, you feel like a lot, is on your plate. So some of you may be dealing with money issues, so you work a lot. This is like a distraction. It keeps you distracted from what you really need to do. And most of the time, what you really need to do is change the way you're looking at your situation. So some of you may be focused on like the real things of life, like paying your bills, making sure you have a roof over your head, making sure your children are taken care of, making sure your loved ones are protected and provided for, right? And you're burdened. You just have a lot on your plate here. It's more than that, though. Like what you're going through, the way you understand it, there's more to it than that. They're trying to get y'all to see like there's more than what you're like than trying to gain a lot of money, trying to have a lot in your bank account. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's number one focus right now is making more money. And they keep telling me it's a distraction. I don't know. Let's keep going. Judgment. They're trying to get your attention. They're blowing that trumpet loud. Your judgment of others. Be careful with that. Pay attention to how you, like, I don't know if some of you are comparing yourself to other people. You may be trying to prove that you are better than someone, or that you can be as successful as someone, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be that you're better than them. Some of you are trying to live up to a certain image. You want a certain status. You're trying to prove to yourself and or others that you can be what you say you are. Like there's this self-worth type thing here. And I feel like someone is actually doing it, but they're working too much. You're not enjoying life because you're focused on the goal of having enough. They're trying to get your attention. Some of you need to kind of slow down a little bit. It seems to have a lot to do with self-confidence, pride. Like there's someone who wants another to be proud of them. This could be your children. It's a valid reason, right? It could be that this is coming from a good space. Like you're working hard, you want to take care of those you love. But there's another way to look at it that will be more beneficial. That's where I'm going here. The way you're doing it is not the best way. How about that, right? It's working harder, not smarter. That's how I'm going to say this, because that feeling of lack is going to still be there. Like you can do this and get the goal of increasing your bank account, being able to pay for everything your loved ones need, but your quality of life is decreased. You never have time to really enjoy the hard work you put in. You never get to really enjoy life. People may even see you as strong and capable, but deep down there's something still missing. You're still not really happy. There's still something missing, and they're trying to see the bigger picture. It's not about the result that you're trying to obtain. It's not about having everything you want. It's more about realizing you're worthy of having everything you want and letting it come to you, and not having to get it by proving something to others. Like that's how this is coming through. Yeah, that's the devil energy. I get someone has an obsession with trying to prove, but what you're doing is you're really, oh gosh, it's the false person is reigning over the authentic self. Like you're going to always have what you need. Look at that, 6 of Pentacles. You already have it. Like we were promised abundance when we were created, right? Like we are all naturally abundant. We just got to realize no one can take that from you unless you agree, like unless you give it up, unless you don't realize that it was always yours, and you don't have to play like their games to have it. You don't have to work 24/7 and keep yourself busy trying to create something and live up, like being like the Joneses, trying to keep up with the Joneses and trying to live a lifestyle that the world sees in a positive way. That's not it. That's not it. You're going to always have what you need. If you understand the laws of the land, and the laws of the land is, I am abundant. I am naturally abundant. I will always have what I need. There is nothing that I don't deserve that won't come to me. So I'm going to allow it to come to me. Some have gotten into this space where I have to do this. I have to work hard. I have to, like, that's that lack mentality. If I don't do this, I won't have it. These are the sacrifices I have to make. Like, in the road of self-discovery, I feel like it's good that we experience these feelings, but until what? Like, when does that stop? When do you say, enough of this? There has to be another way. Like, we experience it just so that we can know this is not the only way. There's another way to do it as well. So your belief that working hard is necessary, it's not false. It's just not true either. Like, there's also other ways to do it. It's only true because you say it's true. Once you say it's no longer true, it's not. It's not your truth anymore. So it's like they're trying to get you guys to let go of doing things the hard way to reach an outcome. Because there's other opportunities in your face. Yeah, there's other opportunities in your face, but because you choose to look at it in this way, that's how you're going to experience it. So something is trying to be communicated to you. Some of you is belief systems that were passed down to you when you were a child that's keeping you in a certain energy. I'm getting a workaholic type of energy here, somebody who works a lot. The Magician is in reverse. Okay, so some of you, you're using your power in the wrong way. You are powerful. It's like you're not at your potential yet because it's not being used in the most effective way. The tools that are being given to you, you're using it, it's giving you a result, but it's not the best result. You could have had a different result that's much more lucrative, that's much better for you. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. Friends, pay attention to who you call your friends, who you trust. That's all I'm going to say there. Or who you let in, your inner circle, people who you allow to have like a strong effect on what you believe and how you see the world. Like, be careful with that. That's the guidance I'm getting there. Okay, Death, going through a transformation. Things are trying to change. Things need to change. Let's say that, like, fully. Like, a full change needs to happen here. Trying to happen here. Wow. To bring expansion. Nice message. To bring bigger, better things to you. There's a message trying to reach out. Something's coming to you. It's approaching. You got to know. It's almost like you got to be attentive. Money situations, I feel like it's someone's biggest thing right now. There's a better way to do it. There's a better way to gain. Some of you, you have everything you need. You're just using it in an inverted way. So if someone from your past or someone who brings up memories of your past come up, they're meant to be in your life. They're a messenger. They're a messenger, okay? They're trying to get you out of a rut. Some of you have become complacent in life and you feel like these are the cards that are dealt with me and I just have to deal with it. Not true. There's bigger, better. It's waiting for you to realize this. Okay? All right, I'm going to get some whispers of love and see what love messages are trying to come from you. And I mean love not in a romantic sense. I mean love as in a helpful way. Something to put you in a better loving space, okay? Message for Aries. All right, that was fast. Treasure your loved ones. Nice. Wow. It says it is important to love others deeply. Wow. Okay. It feels like some of you may work a lot to where the ones you love may feel like you don't give them enough attention. Get your priorities straight. Like, don't make money or like just making a living the only thing you're concerned with. Learn to balance things here. Okay. I feel like this is very important for y'all. They're trying to get y'all to change what you're putting so much of your energy into. Some of you, everything is work or trying to make money or, focusing on building a foundation. What about emotional support? What about the ones you love? How do they feel? Asking them how they feel. Treasure the ones you love. That is the message for y'all. The little ones, the kids. Talk to them. Some of you need to call your children. Communicate to the little ones. That's what's important right now. They're trying to get your attention. I feel like this message has been trying to reach you for a long time. Treasure the ones you love. That's your message, Aries. Okay? I hope that this was helpful. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. This is a relationship snapshot, which is an extension of the compatibility report. It allows you to gauge the temperature of your connection and also helps you recognize whether it's a helpful connection for you in the long run. Using a technique from the Book of Destiny, this relationship snapshot includes an overall rating for attraction, intensity, as well as compatibility. So it kind of summarizes your relationship in a quick report that also gives you a summary of the high sides and the low sides of the type of connection you're in. So this is where you can do your own temperature check on your connection. I'm offering this since I know a lot of people are allowing new people in their life, meeting new people, currently in relationships that they're wanting to improve. If you are interested, the link is in the description box.